Good afternoon. So I'm Ricardo, and then as William Rose, so you see that I'm in charge of this course, but so it's gonna actually that's Pauline. So we're very pleased to have you here. And as you know, this is this course, and then Pauline's presence here is part of the CAPI's Fulbright program and for English language assistance, English teaching assistance in this case. And it's a project that Professor Paula Paiva and I applied for 3 years ago. And this is one of the few projects in Brazil that was chosen. And then we're very glad to have it. Some of you have had the opportunity to be students here when the first ETAs came in 2011. So then we had Prison in the first year. Last year we had LCNL. And then this year we're very glad to have Pauline with us. And then the project, at least in the same terms as we have had done so far, is to end next year. And then in the following years we're going to have something similar, we hope, but probably not exactly like this. And we hope you enjoy the course. We hope you follow Pauline's instructions closely. And that you learn a lot from it. This is the very first time that we have an extension course here held entirely in English. I hope it's just the first of many that are coming in the future. And then you probably also had my email. You saw my email when you applied for this course, so you can also get in touch with me whenever you need to, right? So with Pauline as well. And whatever you need, so you just need to get in touch. And we hope you learn a lot from it, and you also apply it in your life. I think it's going to be very profitable. Right? Thank you. Enjoy the course.
Okay, as Ricardo said, my name is Pauline. I think everyone here, but some of you I've met only once, some of you more than that, and so I hope to get to know all of you very well. Please be patient with my name calling. We're going to work on that shortly. I want to give you a short presentation about me. If you can't understand, please tell me. I'm learning Portuguese. I spoke 2 words when I showed up. With a bang. So I knew nothing, and I completely understand if you're lost or don't understand. And so here, and I'm like your age, you know, we're just all young. And you can feel free to ask anything. Ricardo's never gonna come. No, there's no teacher. So please feel free. This is today, our first day. Ah, so excited. So this is about me, so you can get to know me better. I was born in Buenos Aires in May 14th of 1990. So I turned 23 in May. We went to Barcojesmo, you know, ate some food, drank some beer. Pretty normal, like a normal person. I lived in a very small town from when I was, you know, like 0 years old to I was 13 years old. The town has 30,000 people. How many people live in Araraquara? Yeah, around 200,000. So 200,000 is a lot for me, you know, like I walk around Araraquara and I'm like, wow, new things all the time, new people. My town was a lot smaller. I went to boarding school Can anyone explain to the rest of the class what boarding school is? In English? What is it?
It's
Yes.
a school where you go to live.
Yeah, you sleep there, you eat there, and you learn at the same time. 4 years. And then when I turned 17, I moved to England for 1 year. And when I came home, I started university. So you're going to hear a lot about my university because I loved university. It's called Vanderbilt. It's in the south of America. And this course comes from there. I took the class at Vanderbilt, and then I've been working with my professor to provide all the materials for you. And so, like, Vanderbilt sent us the books. Vanderbilt is amazing. So, I'm sorry, I'm going to be really annoying about referring to Vanderbilt. I moved to New York for a little bit. I worked in finance for 8 months. And now I live in Araraquara. So, I'm here until November. So the class goes into October, and then I stay for a little while. And then, don't know, we'll see. That's a little bit about me, but this class is not about me, this class is about you. So, what we're going to do now is make name tags. Now this sounds very silly, right? You're like, this is stupid. But you're going to have this every day, okay? And Lucas is going to have one that says Lucas, right? And every day, I'm going to bring all of them to class. And whoever doesn't pick up their name tag is not here. Does that make sense? So that's how we're going to do roll call every day. You know, chamada. You pick up your name tag, put it in front of you, and then all the ones left over are not here. Okay? So, now, let's make name tags. Okay, so as everyone finishes up, and keep drawing, no problem, we're going to play a game. Who here knows everyone else in the room? Anyone? Who knows 70% of the people in the room?
Who knows?
I will test you if you say yes. No? Okay, well, the goal of this game is to all get to know each other. Because the more we know each other, the more comfortable we will feel speaking in English. Yeah? So, the game is called Two Truths and a Lie. Has anyone played this before? I don't know if there's a Portuguese equivalent. There is? There's a, what's it called in Portuguese? Okay, it's not a normal game. So this is how you play. You're going to start, okay? So you have to tell the whole class your name, and then you tell them two truths. So for example, you study letras, and you are Brazilian, okay? And one lie. That you were in the Olympics and you won the sprint, okay? And everyone else has to vote on what's the lie, okay? Very simple. But you gotta get creative, you know? Like, you can say, I'm from Araraquara, I'm from Ribeirão Preto, whatever, you know? Like, so people don't know. Okay, go ahead. So we're gonna do a brief introduction to the class. I had more planned that I think we're going to have time for, but that's okay. It's okay. So, for anyone on this list, okay? Amanda, Jessica, Marcelo, Veronica, Yuri, Alvaro, Matza, Bruno, Delis, Leticia, Lucas, you, Renata, Sueni, Thais, and Yuji. Oh my god, autocorrect. That's terrible. So, it's terrible. Does everyone have Facebook? Yeah? Okay. Because we're going to use Facebook as a means to communicate and post different things. So I want you guys to join the Facebook group. So there's a link to it on our website. Our class has a website. It's UNESP. Okay? ABS. Applied Behavioral Science. Okay? ABS.wordpress.com. Okay? And actually, I want to hand this out to everyone. So please pass. And so while you're looking at that, I just wanted to show you a few things about our website. Everything will be on the website, including our lectures, which are being filmed every day. So you can go back and listen to the content again. All the links to everything, all our readings, anything you need will be on the website. So, home, just a little course description about me, and then that video. Did everyone see the video about the class? Okay, let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. I'm really proud of it.
My name is Sam Levitan. I graduated from Vanderbilt.
So remember I told you this class comes from Vanderbilt University? I interviewed some of my friends that took the class so you can hear more about it. Okay?
University in May of 2012, where I studied civil engineering and engineering management.
Melissa Petersfeld, and I graduated from Vanderbilt in May 2012 with a degree in civil engineering.
My name is Diana Messerly, and I am a graduate from Vanderbilt in May of 2012. I studied engineering science and economics.
Hi, my name is Alana Sambisi. I graduated from Vanderbilt in May 2013. I took the Applied Behavioral Science class fall of 2012. I studied biomedical engineering with a minor in math, and I'll be attending Duke University School of Medicine in the fall.
The Applied Behavioral Science class was a very interesting one because it was one of the classes I felt I could finally use in life.
I really enjoyed applied behavioral science a lot because it was learning the soft side of business and all of the psychology behind what helps make people great managers.
I found the class very interesting because I learned etiquettes and I learned content there that I didn't expect to learn, such as how to receive a business card respectfully, how to understand the job market in a more competitive sense.
It was discussion-based. The professor lectured for a little bit, and then he really had us talk amongst ourselves and then do an activity.
Every night we had a journal that applied our lesson for the day to something going on in our life. And it tied the books in as well. So it really took all the pieces that we were learning and made us really understand how it would apply to our life and situations we were going through.
The journal entries were always beneficial to me because as hard as I would try to forget some of the things that I had learned in the class, or in any class for that matter, he made us kind of apply what the themes were he would teach for the day and apply them into a life scenario.
My favorite book from the class was How to Win Friends and Influence People.
My favorite book in the class is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Sometimes it's just getting people to like you that really makes you stand out in your career.
When I was applying to medical schools, I used a lot of the things that I learned in that class, such as etiquettes of interviewing. You know, what are things that interviewers look for?
This class has really opened up my eyes into learning about how I work in the workplace and what my strengths and skills are.
Jelly bean, into a bowl for every time you have sex, the first 3 years of marriage, and then you start taking them out after that 3 years, you will never reach the bottom of the bowl. Now that was upsetting to me at first, but after I kind of digested it, it seemed as if what he was trying to say was, never let love fade. Always enjoy what you have in front of you and live life to the fullest.
Okay, so we're going through the class website, which you can access at UNESP-Araraquara.wordpress.com. So, really quickly, you can find that video. Yes?
I can't turn on my.
Turn on the monitor.
No, I haven't.
No?
Alright.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay. So just this syllabus, which is in front of you. If you turn to this third page, I think, you will see this. Is it third or fourth page? Third page? Yeah. So that is a hard paper copy, and this will always be up to date. So the one online is better than the one in front of you, okay? So here, this gives you a better idea of what we're learning. So we start with today, introduction, review of syllabus, we're going to take a personality test. Next week, we're starting to learn some content from Dale Carnegie, some other things. We'll take another test, etc. So you can always look here. Does anyone have any questions? There's that, and then there's this feedback button. So if you ever feel uncomfortable telling me that you hate me, or that this is so boring, or that you really like a topic and want to hear more about it, and you're really scared, and you want to say it in Portuguese, that's totally cool. And you can submit anonymous feedback, and this goes directly to my email. So you write the date, whatever, the topic, like attendance, and then the feedback, like, I think it's ridiculous that we need to show up 80% of the time, okay? So, just write that. And then every class will have, maybe an announcement, maybe a schedule, and a link to the reading for the following day. So, click on it. Ta-da! You're also going to get it on Facebook. I think some of you already opened it. And here's a hard copy. Okay. And we'll talk about that at the end of the class. Now I want to do something which I'm really looking forward to, which is to write a contract between you and me. Okay. Yeah. What is a contract? agreement. Yeah. What does it do?
Proves that the agreement is made.
Yeah. Okay. Can I have 2 volunteers? Yeah, come up. One more. Come up. Okay. Stop that. And does anyone see the black Sharpie? Oh, it's up there. Okay, so we're gonna write a contract. And then we're all gonna sign it. Okay. Okay, so this is the student contract, and this is the teacher contract. Hinata, which one do you want to be in charge of? You're just going to write what the students say, whatever it says. You take care of this paper, okay? And you'll take care of that one. Okay? So, perfect. Okay. So, one of them is to be patient. I'm very impatient, and I'm really glad you wrote that. Not with you. I will never be impatient with you, but like when I'm waiting at the bus, and I'm like, where is the bus? You know? It's like so annoying. But it's okay. So, I have a few things I thought of. So I can say, I can start for the student one. To speak in English.
Speak in English.
Only in English. Okay? Do we all agree on that? Okay, what else? What do you expect from yourselves, or what do you expect from me, besides being patient? Have you ever shown up to class and your professor wasn't there? How did that make you feel? Angry. Any other feelings? Sad. What else? Angry, sad. Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks, right? So let's say that I need to show up. Just like attend class. Attend class. Yeah. That's a good one. I think for the students, attend 80%.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
just
attend.
sometimes.
Attend.
Just a
Attended
class.
is past tense, so no, it's perfect.
For students, well, 10.
Yeah. Attend or maybe attend 80%. What do you think? Show up. I don't know. What else? What do you expect from me? What do you want from me? It's your class, so you need to think of me as a student. Teach.
Basic.
Basic, yeah. Kind, yeah, that's good. Polite, kind. We can put that on the student one too. Polite. Polite to everyone in the class, maybe. Something like that. For me, this guy. For mine, learn all the names. Okay. That's important, right? Anything else?
The student contract, respect each other.
Perfect.
Concerning the language proficiency, something which is very routine.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Repeat it.
Respect each other in the student contract.
Yeah. That's right.
Respect each other. Okay, what else?
Speak out.
Yes. I think that one goes. I can speak a lot, but I think that one goes for the students. Okay. Perfect. I think that goes for both. So for the
That's right. I
student,
don't remember. It's father.
respect each other.
I'm
E-A-C-H.
sorry. Just screwed it up.
No, you didn't. That's a really good point. Who said speak out? You speak out? I want everyone to participate at least once every day. Speak once every day. Yeah, does everyone agree with that? Speak once every day. At least once. Like, participate in class once. One time, at least. Everyone
I was
must
about to say
participate.
once.
What else? Ooh, tell me when you don't understand. Okay? Can we write that down? Okay, anything else before we move on? No? No? I know it sounds very silly, but I'm going to bring this every day to remind myself to be patient, to attend, to teach, to be kind and polite, to learn all your names, and to speak out. And I want you to remember that you need to participate every day, okay? You need to be polite to everyone, respect the difference in language learning and language capabilities. Tell me when you have no clue what I said, okay? Show up and speak only in English. Perfect, thank you. So now for the next 15 minutes, we're going to take this test. Who has taken, and this isn't like you fail or you do well. This is like everyone wins, you know? Did you get it? No? Okay. So everyone who has it up, start reading and taking and ask me if you don't understand something. So I want everyone to take out a piece of paper. And you know, does everyone have a paper? Anyone need paper? Yeah? Does everyone have a pen? So every day after class, we're going to write a journal. Normally I'm going to leave you 30 minutes. So at 3 p.m. we start writing a journal. But today there's a lot to do, so we're a little behind schedule. But so you only have 15 minutes. I want you to write one thing that you found interesting. It can be anything about that you learned today. It can be anything. It can be that Hinata has a daughter. Okay? That's cool. That's interesting. It can be that you didn't know this room existed. That's interesting. It can be about your personality type. It can be about anything. Just one thing, think about one thing that you thought was interesting. And I want you to write 3 sentences about it, why you're going to remember it. Okay? Just 3 sentences. And then I want you to write 2 sentences about yourself. My name is Lucas and I study blah, 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 blah. Okay? Okay. Sorry to interrupt. You can continue once, just a quick announcement. So I handed out the reading, okay? I know it looks very intimidating. There's a lot of pages, but I really hope you read it. It's full of stories, and it covers, look, I took small excerpts of that much of the book and compressed it to only this now. So I really hope you read it. And it's also available on the website and on Facebook. Please join Facebook group for those of you who haven't. And on your way out, please bring your, what's it called? Your name tag. Okay, bring it to the front so I can put it away. Sign the contract and hand me the paper that you wrote. Okay? Good.